Tefi,
Me.
Queen, thank you for coming on Getting Better.
Thank you for having me.
So basically, I want to teach people. Well, I also want to learn. We all want to know how to navigate like this wild media landscape better. Like we want to know how to read through the lines, how to go deeper. When there's like an expose, we want to know how to read through it. You know what I'm saying? So, but also pop culture.
Right.
We just want to like navigate the world of pop culture better through your lens, because really we feel, we took a poll in our imaginations, but we feel this is really true in reality. No one's navigating pop culture like you are right now.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
You are like, and also let me just, because I know you vultures are coming. I feel like everyone is about to like, you're on the precipice of, I think, like you already have accomplished so much, but I do feel that you are like, you're giving me Carrie Strug vaulting down the runway, 96, except for you do not hurt your ankle.
No.
You land on both ankles because your ankle was fine. You secure the gold on your first vault, so it's not that big of a deal. Then you would have gone into all around and probably would have medaled, because Carrie,
right
this is what
there.
people don't know about Carrie Strug. You're too young for her, but...
like to be with her?
Well, no, just like to know what I'm talking about,
Like,
generally. Was like the 96 Atlanta Games like formative for you, or like you were a zygote?
I have the t-shirt. Yeah.
You were wait, because were you alive for 96?
Yeah, I was born in 1990.
So you were 6.
I was 6
Do you
years
remember
old.
the Magnificent Seven?
Of course I do.
Yeah,
of course I do.
I think what people don't really give Carrie Strug credit for is, first of all, I did Google a picture of her and I saw her at their 2004 Republican National Convention introducing Dick Cheney, which made me really upset. Like I died a million deaths.
Of all the people to introduce?
Yeah. Also,
Richard?
and also, you know who else was standing with her shoulder to shoulder?
No.
Mary Lou Retton,
Oh,
who
okay.
it makes her DUI a little bit more like, oh.
As a Miami girl, a lot of
Angry
people have
Repu-
DUIs. Yes.
Yeah, angry
DUIs,
Republican.
Whatever. A lot of Republicans do have DUIs.
Yeah.
That's how they get radicalized.
Oh, it is?
I think so. They like find that
The DUI, the conservative pipeline?
Google it. Every Republican I know or have heard of has a DUI.
It's happened in my family a few times. So that makes sense.
I'm DUI free, but I don't judge.
But I just think that is who you are, is like when it comes to like culture, you are the Carrie Strug that did not get injured, that meddled, that's about to be you.
I'm in the bathroom. I'm looking at myself in the mirror before they call out. This is like the moment. I'm like, you can do this. You can land this. You've been doing this. This is your whole life has been waiting for this one moment. That's like me right now.
Should we start with our questions?
Okay, yeah.
What's on Tefi's FYP today?
It's actually heartbreaking how sentient crabs are. It's like ruining my life.
Hermit crabs? They're getting some
crabs,
press right now.
They can grieve. They miss people. They're able to miss people. They like being cuddled.
Crabs?
They like rubs. I know.
Like snow crabs?
Yes, they have community. They know their neighbors. They can recognize people's facial features and voices. And I think they are just.
I love crabs, but I love to eat them. I eat the fuck out of them.
I'm on Animal Talk a lot.
That has not even crossed my FYP.
What's on yours?
No, tell me more. No, I've talked too much.
No, well, I think also a lot of children that are going to be musical theater greats, like a lot of autistic children that do like the bird calling and stuff. Children are incredible. I want one really bad, but later, in like 2-3 years.
Just last night, I said to my husband, should we have a baby? And then he said, it happens like once a summer and the summer's like over basically. So it's interesting. And he was like, no, you won't even get up in the middle of the night if one of our dogs has like I'm going to diarrhea my kennel like cry. And like we'd have to get up every hour. And I was like, I don't want to pay for a wet nurse. That's like so many bags. So I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
it's just too expensive. I'm not patient enough. And so I just needed him to be real with me. And I'm so glad he was.
Yeah, he was like, come back down, honey. Ground yourself.
Yes.
I want one real bad though. But I think
Are you ready to fucking get up like every hour of night?
No. I think I have like, I'm 35. I'm going to wait till like, if I'm 40 and I haven't done it yet, I'm just going to go to Italy every summer. Like every summer I'll be in Italy. That's it. You know what I mean? But I do have that like thing where if I hold a baby, I'm like, I could run out with it right now, but I won't.
Do you have a sibling?
I am the oldest of 3.
One of them will do it. And you can just be like,
don't think
Auntie
so, girl.
Tefi, it'll be so fun. No, are they both big gays?
My sister is a lesbian. We love you, Laura. I'm also gay. And then my brother is like not interested.
How old is he?
He's 29.
So that's like not like, 20.
No.
Yeah.
It's not 20.
Yeah.
I don't think he's very interested.
He's not
no.
interested?
I think that he's just chic like that. He's just like
I love
head
that
to
for
toe,
him.
tattoos, doing his own thing. He's like in cybersecurity. He's like cool. I'm definitely the least cool of them too. Yeah. Like Laura drives a motorcycle. She just buzzed her head. She's so chic.
Maybe wouldn't that be wild if like in 6 years, like all of you had kids and you're like, wow, didn't see that coming?
Christmas would be, every year I dress up as Santa. So it would be an incredible Christmas, but I think it's on my shoulders. Uterus.
You know whose smile you have? Jessica Biel.
Everybody tells me that.
Yeah, it just happened.
So I think her and I should be together.
Yeah, you guys have the same fucking smile. That is so wild.
I
Like
used
how
to
the
get
same
Amanda
it is.
Peet a lot when I was younger. Do you remember Amanda Peet?
All I can see is Jessica Biel's mouth on your, like, not in like a lesbian way, but like sapphic joy. I love.
Thank you.
But I see so much similarity right through here.
That's so crazy. When I was younger, I used to get, oh my God, Angelina Jolie. I thinner eyebrows.
I see it in the lips. I do see that in the lips.
I just got a lip flip. I just got a lip flip. It's baby's first lip flip.
What?
I just got one.
They look so
It just kicked in today.
Natural. Tell me everything, please.
I go see Tammy Chen.
What even is it?
It's just Botox here. So I go see Tammy Chen every 3 months, every 12 Saturdays, like church, okay? She's 200 West 57. She's also my dentist. So she fills in my cavity and then she owns a med spa right next door. So we walk over with my cavity, and she gives me, I'm at 110 units of Botox, and she's so chic. It's all here, and she does it here, so it gives me like a little lift here because it releases these muscles. And then she's like, you have a little bit left in your vial. Do you want like a little lip flip? And I'm like, I don't know. Cause I did a filler once 4 years ago, and I looked like I had a shellfish allergy all the time, and I didn't like it. And she's like, it doesn't give you volume. It's just a little lift. I'm obsessed with it. I love you, Tammy Chen.
What? Okay.
I love you, Tammy Chen.
I have to say, the naturalness
is insane, right?
I had no idea.
And with a little liner too.
Not a nothing. I would have guessed nothing.
I feel it's
so natural,
sensual.
so stunning. It looks sensual.
And I love that Tammy also like doesn't. I think people start to look crazy when they want to look 22. I'm never gonna look 22. I do want to look, I don't know, 34 and rested.
Yes.
But I'm really excited to age. I think when people are like, "Oh, you do Botox," that's so anti. I'm like, I'm excited. I just want to look like my best self, but I want to look at my best at 65. I don't want to look 22 again. I was hideous.
Same.
Didn't know what I was doing.
Yes. That's aligning.
Dream Matte Mousse all over.
What's Dream Matte Mousse?
Oh my God. Dream Matte Mousse, when I was in middle school, Maybelline came out with like a little glass jar, and it's a sponge. And I used to scoop it out, no contour, put it everywhere, even my eyelids, take a dull pencil, eyeliner only on the bottom, nary an eyebrow, nary a cheekbone, nary a blush. A little smacks, cotton candy, and out I was to get
ready.
felt up by my boyfriend. Yes. Out I was. A cup. A cup is generous. This was me. Yes.
You are killing me.
We are soulmates.
We're separated birth. I hate it. It's so never together. Wow, the Jessica Bielness really just like leapt out at me.
Oh my God.
Like that.
Wait till I start working out arms.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna be right there.
Does she have like crazy good arms?
Oh my God. Her back and her arms. I literally have DM'd her and I was like, Jessica, you have to tell me. And people were, because she came out with this new like show called The Other Sister. No, The Other Sister is.
Oh yeah, that's that movie. Come on, Juliette Lewis. Yes. I just remember that golf course. The golf course. That's what I remember about The Other Sister.
They let us watch that movie in
Girl, we were so
school.
fucked up. Girl, the 90s and the 80s, like what was happening? Do you know what I just fucking... Wait. This might be too controversial to include, but she is gone, R.I.P. So like...
Tell me.
I saw this clip of Kirstie Alley yesterday.
Okay. Oh, how about how her parents died?
Yes.
Oh, you could not beat that out of me.
Girl, that was what was on my FYP yesterday. And the shooketh of my shooketh. Now, let me tell you something.
That audience was quiet when she said that story too.
I did someone in her circle's hair, in her extended family's hair, as like a 19-year-old in Arizona. And
to be 19 in Arizona.
And this one person whose hair I did, I remember I was blowing her hair out and I said, "Oh, can you look down? Like, so I could like get the bottom smooth." And she goes, "I hate looking down." And I thought she was like kidding. I was like, and then she like didn't say another word and never came back to me. And then I realized later that she was dead fucking serious.
She hates looking down.
But then I did this other person's hair who was in her circle who was like amazing. And I did her hair for years and years and her whole family's hair. So like there were some cool people in the circles, but then some bizarre people in the circle. So when I saw that clip, I was like, what's going to happen? But I thought it was going to be this like heartwarming, cute thing.
No.
Should we recap? Have you guys seen what we're talking about? Has anyone seen this? Okay, we'll tell the story to everybody as if they haven't seen it. So tell them right now.
Kirstie Alley is on a talk show.
With Barbara Walters, I think.
Barbara Walters. And she's talking.
Like 85 maybe.
And she's saying, my sister called me and said, Mom and Dad were in an accident and they've passed away. The problem is that they were leaving a Halloween party and their costumes were, the theme of the party was the odd couple.
No, it was a Halloween, and they were the odd couple.
They were the odd couple. And one of them was dressed as a Black woman and the other a Ku Klux Klan member. And that's how they died.
And then Kirstie Alley said, the whole family starts laughing. And then she said that in that moment, she had never felt closer to her mother because through the kids, they would live on and she enabled them to all have this amazing sense of humor that they could like laugh and cry at the same time as their mother lay dead in the morgue in blackface.
And her father gripping his hood.
Yes, and there was also this other bit where she's like, well, what odd couple? Like Walter Matthau and Jack Lemmon? And they were like, no, not that odd couple. I thought
Morticia and Gomez. I thought like somebody like...
I mean, I guess Joy Behar did do like Puerto Rican face in the 70s. It was just like a different time. But wow.
No, my mom and I heard that clip together. I was in Miami with my mom and we were watching it. Both of us had our hands here and then we went, oh my God.
No, totally. I thought there was gonna be like really heartwarming. I was like, it's gonna be really funny and like amazing that I was like, oh.
No, I told my mom, I was like, I would pretend not to know you. I would say, oh, she gets confused as my mom a lot. I've never met that lady. My mom was like, I would say that I've never met you before. Like if that was the other way around, that is horrifying.
I think
I would be, and to say it on TV, what's crazy, if she would have said that, nobody would have ever known that. Why would you tell us that story?
What was that story? The comment section was incredible.
The comment section was
incredible. And then also I do think that I need to do an algorithmic reset because I do feel compelled to tell you about this other crazy thing I saw on my algorithm.
Tell me.
I talked about it on my Patreon the other day. I don't know why I'm doing that. I guess Misery Loves Company. So there was this like reporter. Google her, Chris. That reporter who did that thing in Orlando in the 70s that I was talking about on Patreon.
The Orlando in the 70s? I think
it was Christine something.
Oh, the woman who killed herself on campus.
Yes!
Yeah, I'm way too locked in on pop culture.
She was literally like a female incel in the 70s. And she was angry that she was a virgin in the 70s.
And nobody would fuck her. No one would fuck her.
And here's a crazy thing. She was like pretty and also like
Christine Chubbuck.
Yeah.
Christine Chubbuck. And also, can I just say, no, there's just something about that was just like, yeah, it's dark, but like, okay, feminist fucking diva. Like she was the original incel. And I just feel like, okay.
Yeah. Incels without barriers. It doesn't just have to be men. Believe in yourself.
It's very like anti-gender. Like, it's very like anti-gender.
Women can be sad too.
They can.
Women can be sad too.
And you know what else I realized? My ADHD is so bad, but you know what else I realized? Like mixed doubles in tennis.
Mixed doubles? What does that mean?
In tennis, like when there's like a boy-girl team versus a boy-girl team.
Sensual tension.
Or just like Nancy Mace hates to see a mixed doubles team coming because like how come all these girls are returning like 125 mile an hour serves by men and they're not dying? And it's like fair and it's fine. And it's like
true. That's true.
Like it's fine. Like look at all these women like not dying playing mixed doubles.
That's true. I was watching that counter and it's like 123 miles per hour. This would be me. No, please. Yeah. That's no.
Ben Shelton hits like 140 miles an hour.
No, absolutely not. I would think that they want me dead if they put me out there.
You're trying to kill me.
You're trying to kill me. Like I will say the noises they make. I don't know if I'm just in a new like sexual era of my life and I'm like this. The whole time.
I did love that you noticed Jessica Biel's back. I've never noticed her back or arms ever in my life. I can't think of something I would notice less.
She looks incredible.
And I'm sure that she does. I noticed the hair, the smile, the bone structure, the glam. I just do not look at women's bodies like that at all. Like it would not even fucking occur to me.
I have to
be like, ooh, the delts on her.
No, she is.
Like, oh my God, that top knot.
She's like one of those women that I'm like, have you ever seen?
Or that blow dry in her case.
She has a
it's
clean
a bob now.
Clean bob. Clean.
You're really on your Jessica Biel steez right now.
I have been ever since I saw Blade. like as a child. Sometimes I look back and I'm like, and I was obsessed with Britney Spears, and I would watch her on mute, and I loved her. And I'm like, oh my God, Tefi, like you were, but she's always been so fucking fit. Everybody.
Wow. Yeah, you're right. I mean, when you pull it up like that, but
look at her.
Yeah, no, she's fit. I love a fit queen.
I love a fit.
I love any lady.
And people used to call her like masculine because she had like a gymnast body.
Oh, I love
the weightlift. You love gymnastics,
I'm
right?
obsessed.
I always wanted to do
rhythmic gymnastics.
I think I would have killed it.
I have a real affinity for rhythmic gymnastics.
Do you?
Yeah, I wrote a children's book where there's a rhythmic gymnast guinea pig. Yes, it's called Peanut Goes for the Gold. And when I wrote that book, this is like so funny. The team I was writing it with, they were like, oh, so like Peanut goes to the all-state rhythmic gymnastics competition, but takes a triple axel tumble and then ends up getting last place. And I was like, are you guys out of your fucking mind?
Don't you ever.
Peanut got a fucking skill named after them and won the all-state competition.
The arena is named after her now. What are you talking about?
They literally won.
Not on my watch.
I mean, kids are going through enough. We don't need to
they have to watch this guinea pig lose.
Like I had to live through Michelle Kwan getting silver. Like this is not happening to someone else.
I just got chills.
Yeah.
I did so many book reports on her and Nelson Mandela. They were like I love them both.
So wait. You guys never had so much fun, but you're a podcasting queen. You have a new podcast. It's called Tefi Talks, which can I just say, I love an alliteration.
Thank you so much. Me too.
So you've said that your new podcast is the answer to you missing out on gossiping with your old coworkers about celebrities and pop culture because you're the old friend, honey. You can catch up with you.
I'm the safe girl.
Yes.
Come, I think also when I moved to New York and I dropped out of college so many times, I excelled in high school. I was like graduation speaker and I burnt out. And I think that especially now that I know that I have ADHD and then I'm fabulous, like obviously the freedom of college like fucked with me. Like knowing that I didn't have to go to school and nobody would call my mom like at 17 years old, it like fucked with me. So, and I also grew up in a time where like, if you didn't go to school, you were never going to get a job, so you're never going to meet somebody, so you're never going to get a house, you were never going to get a dog, you were never going to get a DKNY purse. Can you imagine?
That's really resonating. That's like millennial experience, yes.
So I remember being like, I have to go for these low income jobs and I'll work my way up this imaginary ladder that everyone's been telling me about my whole life. This ladder. Nobody knew that this like fat old white guy was at the top. And as soon as you climb one step, he like pushes the ladder down. So then through low self-esteem, instead of like trying to like hone in on skills or like conversation, I would try to make everybody around me comfortable. So I would make people laugh at meetings, or I'd be like, have you heard about what's happening with Justin Bieber? But then I also learned how to trust people. So I would say like, did you hear what's happening with Selena Gomez? She's such a whiner. She's rich. Who cares if she's sad? And I'd be like, okay, so this isn't somebody I can talk to you about. So I started to form these like relationships with people in the office. And I really got to like know that I can talk to anybody.
Who the fuck ever said that about Selena Gomez?
Can you imagine about a little girl going through the worst breakup of her life? Can you imagine going through a breakup and seeing your ex-boyfriend on a Calvin Klein billboard?
Let me tell you something.
Fucking Sunset Boulevard?
That is a celebrity. We
have the same birthday. I know.
Me and Gaga, not to like one up or anything, because they're amazing. They're both amazing. But that's not even one up. ADHD. It's a common ADHD symptom to like, you think you're having a conversation by being like, oh, this thing about me, but really you just like took it over because
sharing.
Yes, but it's a symptom. I love her. And I can't even imagine.
No, but
also lose yourself to love me. Like,
oh my God.
To love,
and keep my hands to, don't even.
But that breakup anthem was like really good. And also like the music video, like the black and white.
No, it kills me.
She broke my heart.
I literally tell people when they're going through breakups, divorces, what have you, I'm like, Selena Gomez broke up with her boyfriend of 10 years and 3 months later, he was married to someone else. You're going to be fine.
Okay, but what does it say about me? I think this is non-binary of me.
Okay.
Tell me what you think about this.
Okay.
I also have equally as warm feelings for Hailey Bieber.
She's Brazilian. I can't hate her. I'm half Brazilian. I can't.
I really like both queens.
I think
and I always have.
No, that's just the weed girl in you. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah. I just can't. I don't want to pick a side.
Yeah, you don't have to pick a side, and nobody's making.
And why?
Exactly.
But I feel like a lot of these hoes out here in these internet streets feel the need to pick these sides.
I think that's what I want to do with pop culture too. Like I want to. Everything when we were growing up was so divisive. It was so divisive. Even today, I feel like the media picks one girl and everybody just flips on her. I saw it with Katy Perry. I mean, she doesn't help herself sometimes, and we love you, Katie, whatever. But like with Anne Hathaway, Jennifer Lawrence, Ariana Grande, like the media picks a woman and we just flip it on her. And Team Angelina, Team Jennifer Aniston is the worst heartbreak of Jennifer Aniston's life. And we're making t-shirts, or like Britney Spears for people cheering when her and Kevin Federline broke up. The father of her 2 children, she's 25 years old, has 2 children at 25, babies, 2 under 2. So I just wanted to have
that really was crazy.
That was fucking insane. And she dyed her, nobody wanted to check on her. She dyed her black.
Yeah.
And I remember,
and also really did change her game with Blackout, just as long as we're talking about that.
Blackout is
the blueprint.
Like they're
and ahead of its time.
It's a revolutionary. I remember where I was the first time I heard Radar. Honda Civic. It was a Honda Civic. I was at on 40th on Bird Road in Coral Way. I was there and I go, what the fuck is this? I heard those alarms go off, and I haven't felt something in my body like that since Upgrade You by Beyonce.
How old were you?
When I was a senior in high school, 17.
When Radar.
Prime. Everything. I was feral. You know?
You know what? The last time that happened to me?
What?
And it's such a random song. ADHD happening.
Love it.
Leona Lewis, Bleeding Love.
That was my breakup anthem. I can't even.
It's still my karaoke song, but I was on like.
It's a karaoke song for you? That's major.
I didn't say I did it good.
That's
but I do it. I struggle through, especially that one note. I like to do a nice big inhale and then just let her rip.
Diaphragm.
Yeah, get it in there. I'm like the redheaded nun
Solar
from
plexus.
Yes, just get it in there. But I was on like 36th in Campbell in Phoenix, driving north towards what was at One Yoga at the time.
Right.
And I had to pull over because it made me cry. It took me out.
Going through an 8th grade breakup with my boyfriend, Evan, that we did it for 3 days. And then I think Luna did that for me. Can I say thank you?
8th grade, yes.
2003.
Where is she?
She's somewhere being amazing. She's so cool. Do you remember Samantha Mumba?
Oh, yeah, I remember the name.
Did you ever watch the movie Time Machine?
No.
Okay, there's a whole world out there for you.
But what about Leona Lewis's main song from Precious?
What? Her song in Precious?
Yes, it was like
I think I've literally.
What was Leona Lewis's song in Precious, Chris?
Getting It.
It was really good.
I thought that was the name of it. I was like, what?
No. Yeah, oh yeah. Someone once told me that you have to choose what you win or lose. Can I tell you, when I saw Precious?
No, I had to repress it. It's like the most horrifying.
I was so in Mariah Carey's performance. I was so in. And this has been coming up a lot.
That's what I looked like with Dream Matt Moose, whatever. That's what I looked like.
I have to just get this. I have to get this off my chest. You are Gabri Sidibe's pop culture manager.
Yes.
She comes to you.
Yeah.
She books Tefi. She says, Tefi, I want to make it like 2009 again or whatever. 2012 that was, 10, whatever. Like, how do I get on the precipice of relevance for my second wave? What does Gabri Sidibe do to get on the tip of all of our tongues?
You got to go to Nobu with Hailey Bieber. You got to go. You got to LA it for a bit. You got to go on some podcasts. I feel like the PR of the Y2K, like Lindsay Lohan. What was that guy's name? The publicist that he was always like bald and Elliot, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? He was like he always looked like he was like
I only know
on
Elliot Spitzer, but
Elliot Spitzer.
Oh, is that him?
No, is it? No.
I think that was a politician who did it with that.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Okay, that's a different person. Also scandalous. But I feel like back then you had to like really, really be like, what did Kim Kardashian do? Every time she found out Britney Spears was somewhere, she would show up because she knew the paparazzi would be there. Like you had to really be like sly about your game.
Yes.
I think now it's all about you got to be seen with the influencers and the entrepreneurs and like the Selena Gomez's. Like you have to be like in those groups. Like you know how like Kylie Jenner has like that friend group too. Like you have to be like in those groups and you can start like building your brands.
Is that what I need to do? I need to get like invited to like Selena and Jennifer Aniston's like touching each other up with their brands and like with my brand.
I think you're doing fine, baby. I think you're doing just fine.
No, I want to be on the precipice of relevance.
You
I was
are.
asking for Gabri Sidibe, but I really meant myself.
I feel
like I'm far from the precipice. I feel like I'm not on the edge of glory.
Whenever I do pop culture stories, it always, every story that's like major starts with this. So they were at a dinner party. I think people need to have more dinner parties again without phones. Like I'm talking romantic candlelight. We're talking good conversation. We're playing celebrity with the names. We're like, you have like, I don't know, like Mother Teresa or somebody. Or like
turns
Fiona.
out was kind of a bitch. We actually learned that on this podcast. Not to like call us a bitch.
All great women are
like,
bitches.
No, those 2 nuns that escaped the convent that we did in like 2019. It was like one of our best episodes ever. Yeah, she's kind of rude.
Yeah.
But I guess she's hardcore for Jesus, you could say.
Yeah. And Jesus is pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
People also say that
he's
about
really loving.
Jesus?
I hope so.
I think the OG, the one that I've heard about.
In my imagination.
Yeah. I feel like Hillary Clinton, they said a lot about her too growing up, but what a bitch she was. And then I was reading about her bio and she was the like first one of 2 women at Harvard Law. Wouldn't you be a little bit of a cunt too to survive at Harvard fucking law?
I have
Cheers,
always
Hillary.
liked Hillary.
Keep your fucking emails to yourself. I don't care. I love you.
Yeah, I'll tell. Can I tell you? Those emails. The things that really grind my gears, it's the emails and Merrick Garland. Those 2 things make me like rip-roaring mad.
Who cares?
And it was Signal. And like, would I let Pete Hegseth come on my back? Yes. Like just from like a purely physical
American
space. Okay. Yes. I hate his personality. And I think he's like been like accused of like credible, like abusive situations. Purely physical though. I do like that like greasy jaw, testosterone, drinks too much face.
Oh, like a tortured guy after work.
I just like guys on roids. Like those guys that have that leathery roid skin.
You do.
Yes.
The back scares me. I was very nervous about when my brother was in high school and boys start working out. I remember when boys started taking steroids in school and being like, that's a vicious back knee.
I've been doing research on this because I was like, should I take roids? But I learned that like there's like HRT, which is like chic. That's like just like the human, that's just like hormone replacement. Like that's like more chic, less hideous. It's like the gear. It's the crank. It's
what is gear?
It's like, that's
Kids
like,
are on it.
It's like, that's like the black market. It's like anabolic steroids. It's like the crazy stuff. It's like the stuff that they were doing for like the Olympics. It's not just a little bit of the hormones that were already there. It's like this. Yes, I think that's the, that's the back knee stuff.
Yeah.
But wait, so on Tefi Talks.
Okay, yeah, my podcast.
On Tefi Talks, you recently did a deep dive on Laura Dern.
I fucking love my girl.
We are obsessed. My question for you is, why not...
me?
No, yeah, why not me? Why not Marcia Gay Harden? Why not a Helen Hunt? Like, is there anyone else who you really want to do deep dives on?
Oh my God, there's so many. Like, I love my middle-aged divas. I love my middle-aged divas. I love like Dame Judi Dench. Like I really wanted to. There's so like Helen Mirren.
I love, but is Allison Janney considered like a middle-aged diva? She's not middle-aged. She's young, right? Allison Janney.
Who is she?
I love Allison Janney.
Where's she in? What is she in?
Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Okay. Yeah, I think, or Vanessa Williams has some really great lore.
Williams.
Yeah, like but you have to understand.
She's been coming up a lot for us on the podcast.
Vanessa
lately,
Williams?
Yes, when you say that, yeah.
Oh my God,
she's becoming a lot for us. Yeah,
I love
something
her.
in the air. I'll just never get over what they did to her.
They slaughtered her.
Yeah, they
and have you seen the photo?
Of course. Yeah,
please,
like shut the fuck. You know that was like the first runner.
Go to a Miami
like,
school
the first
dance.
runner's up like Ant. Or something.
Exactly. These bitches are so hateful.
I wonder where that first runner up that took over for her is now, and I wonder what she.
Nowhere. And what are we doing? Talking about Vanessa. Period, bitch.
But do you think that? What if she's like a nice person and it wasn't her? Oh my God.
When you give me these, what are they called? What is it called?
The other angle?
Yeah, the other angles. I'm
contrarian.
like, in every angle that I might be a terrible person, I'm like, no, wait.
But then, because there's always someone in my comments who makes me feel bad. So now I'm always just thinking about like every possibility.
I feel like sometimes in my comment section, they're like, this is pretty heartwarming. Let's ruin it.
That was such a good nail crack.
Thank you so much.
Or I mean, who says nail crack? Yeah, or not even arch crack.
It's a crack.
Am I okay? Just a really good knuckle crack?
A knuckle crack, yeah.
Good God.
You know?
Is there anyone who I want you to do? Okay, actually, can someone quiz me?
I did Patti LuPone too the other day. Did you know that?
How did that go?
You know, her biggest strife in life is like that her father was the principal of her school, so she was.
Oh my God, that's not even that
outcasted.
hard. How do you fix her? As her unsolicited PR manager, how do you fix Patti LuPone's 2025?
She needs to smoke weed and come out with like a weed brand. Like that would be like if she was like smoking a doobie in an ad being like, I used to be on edge and now I'm just like present.
I love your new approach. I was thinking like gets pictured doing free private lessons at like some art school for like underprivileged youth.
Okay.
Or something.
You're community based. I think these Broadway girls, maybe they're a little too selfish.
Yes.
For that.
You're like, no.
They'd be like in community theater and be like, what am I doing here? These kids are shit. Like
You're like setting her up to fail.
Find your key.
It's like too far away.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like do something realistic, something she knows.
Like she would teach like a Broadway class and then afterwards they can all do like smoke weed together.
She can't smoke. It'll ruin her voice. What are you talking about?
Maybe gummies, edibles.
Okay, edibles.
And she's like,
oh.
Yes. I went to Ultra once. Yeah. The rumors are true.
Not the like neon lights Patti LuPone.
McClure.
You know in Twister,
that grandma I think about once a day when she blows up.
Maggie. Maggie with her steaks and those amazing like wind chimes. And no, I want my house to be, if I could design my house, it would be like Miss Honey meets like Maggie's house from Oklahoma, but in New York City.
Absolutely. I would do the owl in Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, what? We are so full of good references right now. I have this thing with oversharing. And what's also so funny about me is I knew that this was like part of the plan, but I didn't really read the order of the questions. And then I just let it go. And it's just so funny that this is the regularly scheduled question. It turns out I'm really bad overshare. I'm known to overshare. So far today, I think I've had HR called like 6 times.
Who cares?
It's fine. Do you overshare? Seems like you do.
I do.
Not with me, but it's in your brand.
I do. I feel like
it says it in your bio, not because you did it today.
I do overshare. However, there are things as I get older, I think going through like friend breakups are like detrimental, right? They're like the worst heartbreaks of your life. There are people in the world that are temporary people.
Yep.
And they know permanent things about me. So there are so like the same rules I have with the internet. Like for example, I'm never going to talk about something that happened. Like if it's my sister's story, that's her story to tell. I can talk about like, sisters fight or whatever. But if we talk about a family dynamic and it's something that affected my sister, that's her story to tell. I won't overshare about that stuff. When I was younger, I used to give people everything because I wanted them to feel intimate with me. And then I'd walk away and I'm like, I don't know that bitch's last name. Why does she know everything about my dad? It's crazy. And sometimes
I do that too.
You feel, you can also catch a vibe where someone is like safe. You can tell someone something and you're like, oh my God, I'll meet you halfway. But there are some times where are you oversharing or are you performing safety? And I don't want to perform safety anymore. You know what I mean? I want to be kind, not nice. Nice is, oh my God, look amazing. Kind is, you have a little something, that's kindness. So I have to be kind to me too. And I don't need to perform safety. I am a safe person.
Yes. That's so, wait, but so how do you stop yourself when you were like, oh, I'm in mid overshare? Like, or did you like mature past that so you just don't do it anymore?
I think
Do you have any tips?
Tips are if you feel like after the third wine, you have your mom's name on the tip of your tongue. No. You have,
go home.
Or you text your friend, call a friend, phone a friend,
yes.
phone a friend. I think also as I get older, I think conversation is so important versus if people are talking to their phones all day, so it can come off like a monologue. And my tip for oversharing is make sure it's like even keel. You know what I mean? Like it's got to be like a tennis match too. Like you got to da-da-da-da. If it's just you whacking, you're playing squash.
My husband and I literally had to talk about this in couples therapy yesterday.
I love couples therapy.
I was so proud of him.
Show.
This is like my side of the street, so I feel like I can say it. Speaking of like oversharing. But he was like, babe, sometimes you just like literally talk the whole time. And I am just like you're like not giving me space to get in. And I was like, I was like, that was like really hard for you to tell me that. So now I've been making a point today, especially because it was yesterday, where I've been like, what do you think about that? Like in group conversations, I've really tried to like create like ample moments. Because my babe just gets so quiet sometimes.
Yeah.
That I was like, you don't like talking. He was like, no, I do like to talk. You just do it all the time.
The craziest, I call it tap dancing. Like sometimes I'll tap, like I'll look at my friends and I'm like, I overtapped. Like last night, I'm tapped out. But I like to remember in my mind too, like I was the talker of my 3 siblings, like me, Esteban, and Laura. Like I was the talker. And I remember when I moved away, I was like, oh my God, they're so quiet. Like, how are they going to socialize at family parties? Like, I'm the one's like, and Laura, she's in this course, and Esteban, he has this hobby, and he just started soccer, whatever. And then I remember I moved back home. I didn't move back home. I came to visit home a year later, and we were at a family party, and they were working the room. And I was like, my protective part of them, like, I'll handle it so they don't have to do anything. And if anybody says the party's boring, I want to be the one that ruined it. Not my angel friends. Like, you know what I mean? Like, stand back. I'll ruin this for everybody. But I remember being like, I was so protective that I was, instead of like uplifting them, I was standing on their shoulders. Instead of like, you know, like being like, now go out there, chickadees, fly, eagles, fly. You know, I was instead being like, I was holding them back, I think.
Wow, that's
and I don't
really
like that I did that. But I'm an older sister too, so it's like these are my babies. And
see, I'm the youngest of 3. That's probably our biggest difference so far.
But that's why we get along.
Advice.
Thank you.
You have a column.
I do, with the cut. It's called
Don't Leave. Can I just say, I'm scared of the cut. And I think it's really cool that you like got in there, because I feel like they are just like a very discerning bunch. And anytime I've ever seen a headline with like my name around it and the cut, my balls go clear up into like my, like where my Adam's apple, I imagine it would be. And I'm like, oh, my balls taste like really yuck. Like I need a shower. This tastes terrible.
I can smell your balls from here.
Yeah, it's so scary. Like the cut.
I mean figuratively.
But you did it.
I did it.
You did it. But also, Eliza from Ibiza has which I love her and she's really warm. So maybe they're just like, are they like kind of like warming
Eliza
up?
Kelly?
Yes,
that's my girl.
We are
and her baby. I love her so much.
Oh my God, I'm so rude. I overtalked so much. I didn't even ask her about her baby. I didn't even know she had one.
It's fine. And her husband. Yeah. I love her so much.
Oh my God, I'm tapping too much.
But we all need tappers in society. And
no, I have to shut the fuck up.
No.
Which leads me to my next question. How do you fucking listen better? You're like a really good listener because you give really good advice. Like, how am I going to shut the fuck up? Is it just because like, it's because like you don't need an opinion on everything. You don't have to say what you think about everything. Is that how I'm
Kim
Kardashian
better? Told me something once, and it's the only time I've ever spoken to her. But I interviewed her for something a long time ago, and it never came out because of XYZ, whatever. I had orange hair at the time. It was a chic moment in time. But she is
what year was that?
2022,
wow,
23.
What a time.
It was crazy. 22, 23, I can't remember. But I remember we were sitting down, and she is like she's a Libra, right? October 15th. I hate that I know that, but I do. Brad Pitt, December 18th. I don't know. I don't know. But I remember we were sitting, and she let me tap a lot, and she was like, but not like disinterested. She was engaged, and she speaks so quietly that I found myself also speaking really quietly. You're
matching her energy.
Yeah. And then I was like, you're a really good listener. And she was like, I get that a lot. And I was like, how did you become such a good listener? She goes, I just really let people talk and talk and talk. And they end up telling me everything. And I was like, that's so funny. My dad, I was like, no. She showed me so much that you can have a conversation with like your eyes too. Like, and she was engaged. I didn't feel like she was being dismissive or bored or whatever. And then at the end, I was like, I tapped and tapped and tapped and tapped, whispering with her. And she's like, I'm going to go get touch-ups right now. And I go, okay. And she left, and I was like, as soon as she left, that calming energy like left. There is something about her.
She's incredibly charismatic. I know people who've been on her glam teams, and they all say like she's really loyal, incredibly charismatic.
I don't know much about Kim. I know everything. I don't know much about Kim, but I think she made me a better listener after that one. I was like, she made it so safe without a word. It's a look. And I think, so when you want to be a better listener, should you just tell yourself to be better, or should you just like invoke Kim K, Kimberly Noel?
I don't want to evoke her. Well, no, I do want to evoke her business acumen.
Yeah.
I don't want to evoke. I am frustrated with Kim K at the moment.
Of course.
You posted this picture with Ivanka on election day. Then you post this like Elon Musk sympathetic stuff. And now she's trying to get kudos for standing up for undocumented people, like most recently. And I kind of just feel like, damn queen, what did you think was going to happen? And that's where I'm also frustrated with Trump voters here. I love that I'm like veering into discourse. So I love it. The whole time I was clocking this, I said, if they're saying that they're only going to go after criminals, but at the same time, they are going to say that if you entered the country illegally, then that's criminal activity. So it doesn't matter if you committed a crime when you were here, because they're going to use that pretense to deport everyone and anyone. Don't even kid it. And people are like, no, they won't. The economy, nah.
Is it criminals or people who are trying to survive poverty though?
That's what I'm saying. Poverty that they're into because of us. Because we've covered on the pod so much because we shipped so many guns to Central America, our drug trade. Like why Central and South America is so largely destabilized is because of our actions.
Of course. So I do feel that too. Like when it comes to politics, you cannot pick and choose though. I know that her best friend is Ivanka or like close friends, whatever, with Ivanka Trump. I don't think it's not courageous of you to post a story knowing that Ivanka's going to see it. I don't find that to be courageous. You know what I mean?
Ooh, what do you think would be courageous?
To make a video, to stand up, to show up to a rally. As allies. Rally ally.
But like, it's like, how do you, because like, remember like how Ellen got like so like, just like, because when I think about Ellen with like sitting next to Bush, it's like,
that was crazy.
How do we navigate that? Those like modern day, like I've really been thinking about this because it's like, I had this family member who wore a fucking MAGA hat.
Yeah. We all have them in our families.
And so I cut them off like a dead foot. Then I was like, wait, who's going to fight with that person about abortion? Who's going to like call them on this stuff if I'm not around them? Who's going to be around their kids to give their kids an alternate perspective? So I was like, is it really good for me to just like fully isolate? But it's like, how can you hold someone like that close as a friend and then also be like, I'm also diametrically opposed to your policies or like the policies that your people are enacting? It's like, can you do both?
It's honestly conversation and communication. It's the hardest thing to do when you are actively upset with somebody. It's literally like my friend said to me, because we're from Miami, every single family pod has people who disagree with like, do you think me and my sister are going to go to hell? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and there's people that raised you, like are in baptism photos with you. I mean, I was baptized with Catholicism, etc. But like Christmas, took me to go see Santa, took me to Rockefeller Center. Like there are people that know you.
Yes.
And I'm like, but if you think that if I got an abortion today, would you stop talking to me? Like and these are people who also either don't have daughters or have daughters that are not open with them. Because there are a few people that I know, I'm like, you know your daughter had an abortion in 2016 or just May. There are people, and I think
that's deep cut.
It has to be like, it's the worst thing because it's such a slippery like conversation that can go so emotional so fast. But you do have to have those conversations because we want a village, but we don't want to be a villager, and it really pisses me off. So like,
so you think being a villager is like having the tough conversations and not cutting people off?
It makes me. I'm not an angry person, but I'm a confrontational person. So I think it's important to not cut off our villagers, even though they literally think that you should go to hell and you shouldn't exist and like live near a school. Like fine, But I think it's the hard. Kind people are still kind even when it's hard, and it kills me to say that.
Well, we got that card. Yes. Okay, we got that. Oh, you know what I think we should do? Okay, last bit. It's rapid fire.
Okay.
Rapid fire randoms with Tefi.
Okay. Love. A little race.
What was your favorite Met Gala look of all time?
My favorite, Rihanna, yellow.
Oh, that really long train. Yeah, that was kind. Hair. What's your favorite hair thing right now? Non-JVN hair, because I'll be too sad if it was an option you didn't say it. So we'll just say that JVN hair is not. What's your favorite non-JVN hair thing?
The Kelly Clarkson chunky highlights coming back. I'm really obsessed with.
And I started a product, but you said like a trend. That's fun.
And the zigzag hairlines are coming back. I saw a girl with it online and I was like, I'm dead.
I know I said rapid fire, but can I tell you a story about zigzag hairlines really quick? When I got to interview Kamala Harris and
I went to her house.
Yeah, I did too.
I love her. Yes, I love her.
I did it. And when I was sitting next to her and we were supposed to talk about like queer representation in like the media, but then I was like Planned Parenthood. And then after that, I was like, oh my God, I love your zigzag part. And then she was like, you noticed my zigzag part? You're the only person that noticed that I do a zigzag part.
Seen.
And she's like, I like it because it's like a little bit of extra volume. And I was like,
it is. It's the OG bump it.
So she did it.
I love that. I used to, a lot of pictures of me in school. I had like a little lead here because I'd take my pencil always.
Oh, that's so cute, lead. I'm obsessed with that. I did love a zigzag. Budget beauty recommendation under $10.
Under 10, Vaseline.
Splurge recommendation.
Armani Beauty, everything.
Sidebar, whenever someone says Vaseline and beauty, and I think I've done this on the podcast before when we used to do that as a splurge, and people say that splurge. Every time I say this, I have to not say it. I'm sure you guys are going to guess what it is. Tyra Banks, top 4, China, America's Next Top Model, black and white, when she smeared the Vaseline on their faces, and I think, and then also when she did Cara D's black and white self shoot with the Vaseline. Fucking Vaseline and Tyra Banks on ANTM. Shut the fuck up. She really took some good ass pictures on there. You can shut the fuck up.
When people say Vaseline now, they think of Tyra Banks.
Yeah, she, like, brand wise, I know we said rapid fire, but like, Tyra, if you're listening to this, and I'm not going to put this on social because like I don't want it to go viral. Tyra, I do not understand what's going on with Smize Cream. I want to support it. I follow you. You follow me.
It's like
I
a
fucking
Magnum
love you. I do not get Smize Cream. I don't get it.
Let's go together.
It reminds me of like
Harajuku ice cream. Because all the ice creams have like a little.
I just don't know why she's doing ice cream. Like, I would buy any Tyra Banks thing, but for some reason the Smize, I think it's like, I don't know why. I just don't understand Smize Cream.
And it's her. She said it's her dream.
I know, so I should support it. Maybe I should just get off my horse and just like. I want people to support my dreams.
And people do. People love your dreams. And I think like what a nice dream, but like she has so many lanes that are synonymous with Tyra. When I think of ice cream, I don't think of Tyra.
But
so I don't know why.
Interesting though that she was like, this is where I want to be.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why, because she was like, I see an open space here. Like,
but she has to make everything so cartoonish too. We need to go. We need to go and
talk to her about some ice cream.
No, we need to eat the ice cream and then talk to her about the ice cream.
Okay, because maybe it's about the product.
Maybe it's like fucking incredible.
Is it only in Australia?
Shut the fuck up. It's not even in United States.
It is in America now?
I don't understand the marketing.
Let's take this off and take it to TikTok and we'll do this.
Okay, we'll do it.
An off pod and we're going to do it together.
We have to.
Yeah, we need to support Tyra.
We need to support Tyra and I need to understand Tyra.
Yeah, we need to understand Tyra.
And I can't do it unless I'm in her shoes and her ice cream.
Okay, well, Sculptra. Do we like Sculptra? I'm into Sculptra. I do it on my face, so please don't say you don't
like
it.
What is that? Like the
biostimulator.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Anything, I'm into anything that makes you feel good.
What's a luxury good that you impulse bought that you regret? Or you bought and you regret?
Impulse. I mean, there are so many fugly shoes that I bought. Like, there are so many. I don't like stilettos
anymore. I don't do skinny heels anymore because they give me bunions and they make me in a bad mood.
Well, I also like love like a textured heel. So like I have Burberry heels, for example, that are like hair and I love them. But there's some other like feather shoes that are green from Loewe that I'm like, I feel like the Grinch. Like I feel like crazy.
I got these yellow Loewe shoes and one's got a big flower on it, but they're stilettos. And I literally can hear my bunions heartbeat in my ears and like in my third eye. And I just can't do it anymore. Tefi Talks, and you said earlier that you're the most active on Instagram, but people should follow you on both.
I think his Instagram
different
stories.
Parts of yourself.
Yes, I'm a different girl in both of them, but they're both me and they're both valid.
Okay, so Instagram, TikTok, we'll put the links. Tefi Talks comes out every
Wednesday. It's out today too.
Out today, new episode.
New episode.
Well, actually, when this comes out, it'll be out today.
Oh.
We're both Wednesday people. Oh my God. And we're gay. Or like, we're just like queer. We're so queer. We're so ho.
And we love Kamala.
We're so excited for Mariah's new album.
I'm so excited for Mariah.
I'm here for it all.
I love her so much.
I'm really sad. Just to end on this, it's fun. Not to be like, but we do follow each other on Instagram, me and Mariah.
Oh my God.
And I do check once every 3 months. Please no one from her team listen to this because I've actually
they've unfollowed and you're like finger trembles.
I check like every 3 months, but I don't want her to know that because I don't want her to like feel pressure. Like I just feel so honored that she did in the first place. So, like no pressure. Like if that's what you need to do, like you could honestly like walk on my face and I would be fine with it. Like you could literally like walk, like put your heel, like I could like lay on the ground and open my mouth and you could put your stiletto like in my throat and like kill me. Like I don't care.
I don't care. Do it. It'd be an honor.
Yeah. Like to die that way.
Yeah.
Or even just like get
like young and beautiful and buy Mariah.
Yeah. Like, cause I don't think she could kill me, but I think that like it could hurt. But I noticed that she liked some people's comments and her announcement for Here for It All. And like, I just put like, oh my God, yas. And then I realized she didn't like it. And I just feel like other people had like more clever comments. And then I just felt like, oh, my comment wasn't good enough. Like it wasn't funny and like clever. And like, I just didn't do that good enough.
Support is support.
No, I needed to be more clever. I needed to like really like point out like
we can workshop
a track. Yeah. Like a track that I was excited for, but it's psychotic to go back and put something now. So I just have to like wait for the next one.
You have to be like, I'm standing outside Virgin Records as we speak. I'm in Times Square. I'm back. Like I'm like you have to
do a good comment that she likes,
and it's going to happen.
And then the next time,
clever.
Probably.
Yeah, start writing them on your notes app. Whenever inspiration comes to you, write them in the notes app.
What was that thing from The Help that she said to that little girl all the time? You was kind, you was
kind, you was smart, you was important.
And here's the sad thing about that. My mom got me a phone case that had that on the back of it. And then I lost it at a bathhouse in Los Angeles. And on that note, that's all the time we have on Getting Better. Mom, I'm so sorry I told that story. I love you so much. And we'll see you next time.